catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go, go, go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
I'm about to come to your house tomorrow, baby. I'm cooking on the grill. See if Miss Carver come over.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success of his team.
Let's both do the analysis. Throughout the year, we've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Their own 25-yard line.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Go to 7-11 with a dig. You want the big bites.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
What should you beat, brother? 7-11 sell hot dog buns.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st down.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, that nigga's on it, yeah.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
I know. It's all about winning. Get the win. It's about intersection in that. Von Miller not out there.
First carry for Raheem Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Top of the mountain and all that. You're talking cash shit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
55. Check 55. Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Steal. Black. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, 5.
Set the tone, defense.
Black.
Defense, let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Bro, you do the same thing. I don't even know why you talking shit. You do the exact same thing. You do the same thing. Now you know how it feels.
Back to throw here.
What you do?
Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go for the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Because I guarantee you do that shit when you play me and Kenny.
Throw over the middle, taken in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I can't tell because it sounds like he's right there. Yeah.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, blue. Need old blue.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 55.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
Well, out here, like Ellicott
I
City,
don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times at any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
He on the fucking ring, man. Who else is he? Kenny crazy, Kevin.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for number 17. Incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Colts 7, Dolphins 6.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that...
I don't prefer ketchup on my hot dogs. I put mustard, onions, a little chili.
No one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So what if it was Halle Berry, baby?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because the guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect the
Halle
high
Berry
value that you have
boomerang,
back under center,
Halle
but
Berry
he
now.
creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
I lost respect for Halle Berry today.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Some people don't. Some people
Line
don't.
of scrimmage again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Some people don't fuck their man for violation.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 19. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
So all 3 of them in your room. All 3 of them in your room. You shoot me, Bubba.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. from 19 yards away. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I told you.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
Talking about Ed. I'm talking about Ed.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Colts 14, Dolphins 6. Rodrigo Blankenship.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
He said that nigga know how to perfect it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming
Hey,
off with 3 and out, my friend.
cuz.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one
Survey
of your better players,
says
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Colts got swept this season.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Mark 55, Mark 55. Come on, let's go. 55 is Mike, guys, 55. Hey, tighten down, there you go. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. You can't run. Yellow. Hey, check Mike.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us
She
anticipating
lost weight, but don't do
what can
that.
still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
You fucking with a heavy dude.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Colts 21, Dolphins 6.
Fucking with a heavy dude.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Indianapolis.
She had some decent pussy though, brother.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
58 to Mike. They can't hang with us.
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go.
You. 58, boys, 58. Green Jack. Hey, watch the screen.
They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Don't worry about me. You got to get past Ed first.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort,
his
so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Take over first and 10 at their own
Come on,
25-yard line.
Stay focused, Ant. Stay focused, baby.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Come
First
on.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You got to keep a pass. Come on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So you definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited. Their offense is playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Whoa.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Dolphins 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Already know.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
We run the
Dolphins
AFC.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones.
And that's caught inside the 35.
What you say, brother?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Indianapolis.
Have you noticed, brother, she been down there talking to Leon lately? I was like, what's she doing all the way down there?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Oh, wow.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on
so much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
She running game, yeah.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Comes back with one complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Colts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
I'm going to tell you when I start looking at 5-5.
We'll begin with a touchback.
When Tyrell and Jackie was talking, right, and she sat on that nigga lap. That's when I start looking at 5-5. Right.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds.
I fucked up the whole whatever he thought he was having with Jackie.
That we're not really focused on it.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield, and he's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory.
She already knew right then and there, like, oh, no, I can't deal with this.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
She got enough. She got enough.
Because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game, because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I knew Kenny was done when she was on that slick shit. And she said, "No, I don't want none of y'all food. I want Kenny's chicken." Kenny said, "What?"
They go play action here on first down.
Right.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Look, we all know that
it's like what Kenny said. Fafa never offer her food to nobody. Over sit there try to eat your shit.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more.
I'm winning this game 7-3 in the fifth quarter.
They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go.
Really, Matt just cheated me. They just cheated me. And these bitches scored.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They just cheated.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Inside the 20-yard line. I'm running out of bounds, and you make the guy. You know when your quarterback get tackled and the person foot step out of bounds. They still try to say my man fumbled. The ball bounced off my man's foot and stayed in bounds. They pick it up, take it to the house.
Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah, my man open there. I'm trying to get the first down.
His man on the outside.
The receivers all. I ain't forcing no passes.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want more victim to it themselves.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Jerome Baker.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I might lose this game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I guess he pulled what we call it Trevor Lawrence right there.
Ross.
He shit through the fuck out. That nigga wide open, yo.
So
and he should go for the corner to pick it off.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback.
The only touchdown came off that bullshit.
I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
Yo, what the ball went through my man's in possession to get the pick, and he goes to catch the ball, and it went straight through my man's whole body for them to get the first down. I gotta leave this shit.
And that is incomplete.
My man is right there. Look at that.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion.
You know how
even though this
man do.
drive
I'm gonna hold
started in
these
plus
niggas to a
territory,
field goal.
they're still not in field goal range
I'm about
yet.
to have a
So
game
they can
win.
work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
This nigga going to got 7 rushes for 12 yards, man. It's not
Third
doing
quarter,
nothing.
wild card
Yeah, fucking around
round.
winning
Thanks for
game
being
games.
along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Again, he'll drop the throw.
How good you play the game.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Stop
back.
talking to Ant like that, man.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Take his loss like
and
a man.
hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Makes the score Colts 38, Dolphins 26.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They ran him down like a monk. On the computer. There they go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Man just cheated me, man. So I have a person wide open. I throw it to my slot receiver. Metcalf crosses in his way, and he knocks the ball down.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He knocks the ball down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now
I lose the game with the offense don't score that one touchdown.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5
catch the ball, you make him drop.
This is 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
On for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good.
We catch the ball,
and that
but
will
if we come down, we make
even
them
further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
He came over my man's back and knocked the ball in.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
2nd and 4.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Now one fucking touchdown.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Not totally
had 12 yards rushing and 55 yards passing. But yet they won the game 10-7. Come on, man.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Right.
And he is going to be
2.7 yards a play.
Behind the
Come
line
on,
of scrimmage.
Man.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave
them
them 7
make my
blockers
quarterback
up
fumble.
front.
And that's the part. The ball's going out of bounds, but you let my man foot kick the ball up to stay in bounds.
What happened.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
I had Metcalf wide open. He lights up. I throw him the ball. You make him underthrow it so the
bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just quick.